I'm here in ancient Scotland, the home of golf, Old Tom Morris, Percha gutter balls, and of course, just a stone's throw away from here, the famous R&A Clubhouse and Swilcan Bridge. You know, Dumbarnie is ranked the #1 new golf course in the world, and it's right, well, the Swilcan Bridge is right down the road from Dumbarnie. #1 new golf course in the world, Dumbarnie, here in Scotland. David, Swilcan Bridge, the R&A is just, what, if you took your driver out, you're a big hitter, you could probably hit the Swilcan Bridge.
From here?
Yeah.
Downwind, maybe.
Downwind, no doubt about it. Beautiful St. Andrews is just down the road. Some of the greatest golf in the world's right here. When you got that #1 ranking, newest golf course in the world, how did you feel about that?
Really excited, obviously, you know, to be attached to anything that's #1 in the world for anything is a dream come true. So we were excited about the project here. You know, it's 345 acres. It's a huge footprint for a golf course. The views are stunning. There's a lot of great things, but actually for somebody to recognize, out with our bias of how good we think it is, to actually be told #1 in the world, that was really cool.
Yeah, it is. So one of the things that you folks back home, you hear a lot of times the links at Huckleberry Farms, and it's in Nebraska.
Right, yeah, okay.
They're missing one thing in Nebraska, and that's called an ocean. You've got to have a beautiful ocean to play links golf. Explain the definition of links golf.
Okay, so we're right beside the North Sea, in fact, in the Firth of Forth here. So you've got the land, and then you've got the sea, and the area that links the land and the sea is the links land. And so what would you expect to see beside the water is sand. That's exactly what links land is. It's based on sand. Okay, so the subsoil underneath where we're standing is just meters or yards, back in your yards and yards of sand down there. So when it rains, you don't get any puddles here. It just goes straight through, permeates right through. But because it's sand, it's much firmer than earth.
Huh.
Much firmer than earth, and so the type of grass then you've got growing as well is much finer. It's more fescue based rather than, you know, kind of poa grass and your broader leafed grasses as well. So when the ball lands, you can hear it landing. You know, it's firm ground, and if you get a drive going downwind and maybe gets a downslope when it lands, it can run 100 yards, no problem at all.
No doubt about it.
It's a different ball game altogether. When the wind gets up, you've got to play the ball along the ground if you can, rather than putting it airmail. So it's a different philosophy to playing links golf, to playing inland golf, or, you know, your Augusta, etc., where it's a kind of A to B style of golf.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different feel altogether, links golf.
Can I tell you a secret?
Well, yeah, okay.
I'm a horrible golfer. Yeah, I host the show because I got this big Irish mouth. But if they had a 47 handicap, David, I'd be in that division.
Right, okay.
You know? But here's the majesty of links golf that I love. I'm a better golfer on links,
right,
because, as David said, you can run the ball, you can get creative and imaginative with your shots.
Exactly.
Kind of explain what that sand base does for the topography to make this the #1 new course in the world.
Well, we have dunes. So it was Clive Clark design. Work commenced in 2018, opened in 2020. So we have 600 man-made dunes out here.
Wow.
So we have original dunes, you know, that are millions of years old, I guess, down beside the shore here. And so what Clive did was looked at them and then asked the shapers, then say, right, I want them replicated throughout the whole golf course. So it does get it has a very natural feel. And when some people come along, even some critics will say, this looks like it's been here a million years or 100 years. It looks amazing, and they look also very natural, which is testament to the shapers and to Clive, the designer, as well. So you are playing through dunes on most holes. You feel like you're on your own on many of the holes out here, whereas some links courses, you know, they're sharing fairways, or you can see a lot of the golf course, but you're kind of on your own here. So you can see it, you mentioned it, you can intuit from distance how the ball's going to react. So you see you've got a big slope, you know, and the green's here, then you can say, okay, I'm going to feed it off the right here with a little 5-iron from 100 yards, 120 yards, and let it bumble and run onto the green. And it's great when you're rewarded, you know, with a nice result, and rather than playing, you know, a 9-iron on there, you decide to play just a little 7-iron or 6-iron.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And just chip it and it runs down there, and you kind of cheat the wind as well,
right,
which is vital.
Can you cheat the golf gods though?
No, you can't.
Never,
never. Nope.
I like your term bumble, because that's what I do, is bumble around a golf course. Hey, let's go out and take a look at Dumbarnie right now, and I think after you see the video yourself back there drinking an Arnold Palmer on your couch at home, you're gonna understand why Dumbarnie is the #1 new course in the world, and why David cares like this, like it's his little baby.
Absolutely.
Little bit.
Absolutely.
What do you call that in Scottish? A burn? A little burn?
A wee bairn.
A burn.
Bairn. B-A-I-R-N. Bairn.
That's what I said. Get out of here.
Hello, I'm John. I'm the starter at Dumbarnie, and it's one of the best new courses in Scotland. Open for 3 years, one of the nicest links you'll ever get to play. Playable from back tee to forward tee for all abilities, and everybody who comes here raves about the condition of our course and the playability of it. I hope you're able to come one day and enjoy our hospitality.
Hey, it's the first tee here at Dumbarnie in Fife, Scotland. Loch Lomond single malt Scotch whiskey since 1814. What a way to start off your round here at Dumbarnie. Of course, with my high handicap, I better take 2. Wonderful. Oh, that's good stuff, nectar of the gods. Dumbarnie, #1 ranked new golf course in the world. We're about to discover why, and I don't think they're gonna miss this.